wasting some time here with a replay sent in by Bismarck 121, just call him Bismarck, in the Tier 7 German battleship, the Gneisenau. It's I haven't made it there myself. It is similar to the Scharnhorst. I believe it is the sister ship, if I recall correctly. You obviously have different guns on it. This isn't so much a review, just kind of a replay thing, but it does have instead of 3 triples, it has 3 doubles, and I do believe they're slightly larger, if I recall correctly. Anyhow, I'll probably make a video of this when I get to it eventually, but right now I'm on the Koenig myself. But Bismarck is playing the Gneisenau. It's probably only I've tried to say it twice right, and that's as much confidence as I can dig down and find. On 2 brothers here, and there's an enemy Aoba. Fairly standard stuff so far. Let's see what the shell velocity looks good. That's one good thing about the German ships. Nice high shell velocity. That Aoba is trying to dodge. Bismarck is going to try to go around this fellow here. See how he plays things out. Enemy Bismarck over there. Not gonna happen. Check and see how long the reload is on when he fires next. Enemy Gneisenau. 25 seconds. That's not bad. And a nice fast ship. Not the camera works of some people. That's a nice. That was a nice volley. Although he had like 2 overpins, only one good round landed. It's nice placement though for long range gunnery. Just 2 friendly battleships, 2 cruisers, and looks like another cruiser destroyer and another battleship going this way. Most of Bismarck's team is headed over here. This enemy battleship is going in a little too deep, I think. He's probably going to pay for that. And launching up the fighter, I would assume, to try to spot the enemy destroyer over there. Here's what Clyde Farragut is trying to be sneaky behind that island. Goodness, that enemy battleship just got melted. A few minutes into the engagement, he's done for probably. And let's see if Bismarck can land some shots on this destroyer. I think his engine just got knocked out. That's nice shots though. Well done. 4 overpins. Better than nothing. Enemy Aoba and Gneisenau are running away. It looks like most of the enemy team came over here too. That this side combat doesn't happen too often. And the enemy destroyer went up the middle. Shots coming in on Bismarck here. Kill him! One penetration. Not the highest damage on the... it won't actually let me see that. Holding control and checking out the AP damage of it. It won't do it sometimes, and I don't think actually it does it at all in replays. Torpedoes off backboard! And enemy Atlanta trying to be sneaky around that corner. Probably not the best idea. Bismarck is a bit jerky with the camera. I know some people are like, kind of smooth. Some folks are just like everywhere. Ooh. Bismarck is getting a bit deep in here. He is the tip of the spear as far as his team goes. Enemy destroyer is still capping. And the replay that makes things jerky too, especially going from scope to normal view. Yeah, just 2 overpins into the superstructure there. And Bismarck is going to use the island here to have a nice safe turn. I do like to do this too myself. It's a good strategy, I think, is using islands for your broadside. When you need to go broadside, always have an island. Wargaming put a lot of them, might as well use them. Yeah, not dangerous at all to do this, and I'm not being sarcastic. It's you get to share your broadside just to a cruiser. It's much better than all those battleships. Bit high there, but I think most of them are going to hit. Yeah, that's a nice hit. An enemy destroyer, and I think Bismarck's going to turn around here, get a bit farther away. That Bayern is going to be in a lot of trouble in a moment. Man, I may not... It's replay. Bismarck. Everywhere with the camera. Goodness. Going broadside to this turret is probably not the best idea. If he's reloaded, he's going to make you pay for it. But he is occupied with some torpedoes, so that's good. Shot placement on that I think is a bit high for the Hipper, but he's also turning. And get him with that one. Oh. Apparently not. Swing and a miss there. Cyclone coming in. That's going to make everything nice and close for the combat, which always is amusing. I appreciate that. Enemy Tirpitz is headed straight for Bismarck and the team right now. And he is almost in torpedo launching range, especially on a enemy that's going forward. And the Gneisenau does have torpedoes, so that is nice. I'm pretty sure that is... we have 3 battleships in the game right now that have torpedoes, I think. And they are the Tirpitz, Scharnhorst, and the Gneisenau. And, yeah, Fubuki smoking up for reasons. But just 2 torpedoes. Man, you know... No torpedo. Some torpedoes are better than no torpedoes. And Bismarck just going in on this Tirpitz. Let's see if we can swing and a miss with the first torpedo. So the good thing about those torpedoes is they're going to reload a bit quicker. Or no, there are 3 torpedoes. Nice dodge. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't swing out too much. Nice hit on that enemy Tirpitz. 2 torpedo hits. And... lots of secondaries going on. Getting really close. Taking a little decent amount of damage. Nice. Oh, goodness. Bismarck just no-scoped that guy. That's always amusing to do up close in. I appreciate that. And still with the camera. Bismarck bit everywhere. Bit everywhere with the camera. That guy just flooded out. Enemy team, I would assume it's a destroyer. Or no, the enemy battleship went into the cap. It's a good strategy, I guess, in a cyclone on 2 brothers. Worth doing, probably. Bismarck's plane is up. I don't think that's really going to help, but it could help. Always a little bit. I always launch my plane and keep it up when there are no carriers all the time. Might as well use it. Secondaries firing away. I'm going to assume this AO was going to flinch, and that is what Bismarck was waiting for. Broadside. Thank you. Go back to port. And an enemy here. And let's see. Going to get some torpedoes. I'm going to assume he's going to reverse his turn, get those torps launched, and then try to shoot the other side like he did with the Tirpitz. I would assume he's going to be able to fire. Is he going to turn in and try to get the other ones off? No. AP loaded. Firing high into the side of the guy, trying to get around. Nice dodge on the torps. Ooh, this is going to be close. That's close to ramming. Ooh, uh-oh. Is this it? No. Oh, goodness. That is about as close as you can get. Torpedoes coming in. And those are our friendly torps that are going to get... Ah, goodness. That is unfortunate. Enemy North Carolina coming around. More torpedoes. Swinging. Goodness, that North Carolina just blundered into all those torpedoes. Fired and missed everything. Wow. That is. I like the close combat in this this match. A little bit later, man. Bismarck is on fire again, firing high, trying to get that the penetration damage. That maybe the Turpus doesn't realize that this has torpedoes. It is a new ship. Ooh, big damage, but I don't think he realized that the Gneisenau has torpedoes. Nicely done. Oh wow, okay, this, ooh. Lots of enemies in the cap right now. That is the rest of the enemy team are all there. 40 seconds, so Bismarck should be able to get a repair in, and hopefully there's nobody left in the cap. Everybody in the cap is dead. They outnumber them, but they're out of position. That friendly battleship is down there. What is it? It's a Bismarck. It's a Bismarck. 5,900 hit points. That's not enough to do very much. The storm should be going away in a minute, I would think. And I think this is going to be a loss, guys. That's it's disappointing, but it does happen. I guess the enemy team that was just went up the middle and just went for it, man. It's not a bad strategy when you have this. Let's see if they can. That Bismarck should be able to get into the cap and stop the caps points from accruing, so that could be good. But there are 2 destroyers in there. That's bad. And the saltiness that is the it's in the chat right now. Yeah. And what, nicely done. The Bismarck killed a Fubuki, and there's just a cruiser and Fubuki and Atlanta. All right, that should be. I should hope the Atlanta should be able to kill that guy. And the Atlanta is using his the feelings that are in there. Oh, good. Hey, this Atlanta. Ooh, the Atlanta was going. Looks like he was going for torps. $5,800. $50. I said dollars. Those torps aren't long range enough. The Bismarck should be safe. He dodges just a few of those, but he takes all but one. Still okay. Good to go. Kills the Atlanta, and just an enemy Fubuki left in the cap. Swinging the cap. I thought it was looking kind of bad there for a second. And detected by the Fubuki. The Fubuki's charging in. That doesn't make too much sense, but I guess maybe he was caught off guard by the smoke and got out of position, it looks like. And now to the end screens. 155,000 damage done. 8 torpedoes landed. That North Carolina just took 2 sets of torps like a champ. That was kind of silly. Anyways, top of the team there, and you recall the saltiness, and man, Bismarck did get hit by those 2 torps from that Fubuki. Seems like I've been running into that a lot more lately, especially on the weekends. The torp spammers are getting a bit more brave since they reduce the damage that torpedoes do to friendlies and all that kind of fun stuff. Nice damage done. And thanks for sending that in into me to replay about Bismarck. Anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed. See y'all next time.